Hello there, history buffs. We're here today with three of the most spectacular recent archaeological discoveries that have caught the globe by storm. Archaeology, as we all know, is largely concerned with the study of humanity's past. Archaeologists look at artifacts that were created, used, or changed by humans. They do so by investigating the material remains, or the things we left behind, and these items aid in the investigation of human history's progression. In today's video, we'll look at what archaeologists have recently discovered. Number 1. Ismailia Museum receives a Pharaonic border stela. The Museum of Ismailia in Egypt has received a Pharaonic border stela that was just unearthed by coincidence. It was the discovery of a lifetime for a farmer living near Egypt's Ismailia Governorate, when he unintentionally uncovered a 2,600-year-old stele that may throw light on major biblical events, and he promptly alerted the Tourism and Antiquities Police. The sandstone block, which is 230 cm long and 4 to 5 cm thick, was unearthed on a farmer's field over 100 kilometers northeast of Egypt's capital, Cairo. Monarcha Prize, the fifth king of the 26th dynasty, is engraved on the stela, which is built of sandstone. The stele, which is ornamented with a sculpture of a winged sun disk frequently associated with the deity Ra at its top, dates back to the reign of Pharaoh Prize, according to the news site, and is accompanied by 15 lines of hieroglyphics. Prize is one of the most contentious people from the late period of Egyptian history. He ruled between 589 and 570 BC, succeeding Pharaoh Santecramtu. Original Egyptian sources, as well as Herodotus' histories, Manetho, Diodorus Siculus Bibliotheca Historica, and the Bible, have records of his exploits. A prize is linked to a series of diplomatic and military missions in the Levant, Israel, Phoenicia, around the time of the Babylonians, 586 BC, conquest of Jerusalem before his troops revolted against him after an unsuccessful expedition in Libya. It's uncertain if this is the same campaign as the one mentioned on the stele. The slab, on the other hand, has the potential to illuminate biblical events, particularly those surrounding the collapse of the First Temple. It's also likely that it's referring to something else, such as a civil war. According to Herodotus, a coup occurred in Egypt, and a commander named Amasis was proclaimed king. Number 2. Archaeologists discover a 1,000-year-old chicken egg. The phrase "reality is stranger than fiction" is commonly used. Archaeologists in Israel have discovered proof of this. They uncovered a 1,000-year-old chicken egg that had not been cracked. Yes, let that sink in. Israeli researchers unearthed an undamaged 1,000-year-old chicken egg. However, the delicate artifact shattered in the lab by some accident. This amazing find was uncovered by a team of archaeologists from the Israel Antiquities Authority, IA. The company also shared a thorough report about this incredible discovery on Facebook, saying a cracking find. During archaeological digs in Yavne, an intact chicken egg dating from almost 1,000 years ago was discovered. The archaeologists discovered the undamaged chicken egg while digging an old cesspit, according to the report. The scenario is further explained in the piece, which includes statements from archaeologists. The unexpected discovery was made during an IAA salvage excavation of a historic cesspit going back to the Islamic period, which was carried out ahead of future neighborhood construction. The researchers were taken aback when they discovered the tiny antique chicken egg, which had been kept for millennia by being cushioned in soft human dung within the cesspit. For generations, the egg had been stored in human feces within a cesspit. The egg stayed intact for so long because it was cushioned in soft human feces, which prevented degradation by creating anaerobic, or oxygen-free, conditions. According to the reports, despite exerting great caution, when retrieving it from the cesspit under the observation of an expert conservator, the shell fractured. It had a tiny fracture through which most of its contents appeared to have escaped over time. They've saved the rest of the yolk for DNA testing in the future. 3 bone toys and an oil lamp were discovered alongside the egg. Because the lamp was only created during the late Abbasid period, almost 1,000 years ago, they were able to prove that the egg was likewise from that period. Number 3. In central Iran, gypsum furniture was discovered in an ancient aguirre. A collaborative team of archaeologists from the universities of Isfahan and Tehran unearthed artifacts at an ancient fire temple or aguirre in Vigil, near Kashan, during the final week of May 2021. Sets of gypsum furniture, including an etched table and chairs, are among them. In many aspects, Iran, during Sasanian authority, experienced remarkable advancements of Persian civilization. Evidence reveals that gypsum furniture was previously utilized for customary ceremonies during the Sassanid era, 224-651. According to experts, the nation's art and architecture enjoyed a broad rebirth throughout the Sassanid era. As the state-supported study, skills such as metalwork and gem engraving rose in sophistication. Many works from both the East and the West were translated into Pahlavi, the Sasanian official language. According to the Encyclopedia Britannica, the Sassanids reigned over a rebirth of Iranian nationalism. Zoroastrianism became the state religion, and adherents of other religions were subjected to government persecution at various times. The administration was centralized, with provincial officials reporting directly to the crown, and the government funded roads, city construction, and even agriculture. Between the years 637 and 651, Arab invasions overthrew the dynasty. That's all there is to it. Which of the 3 discoveries above surprised you the most? What about the egg, the stela of the Pharaonic border, or the historic gypsum furniture? If you ask us, we are equally astounded by each of them. Look at how rich our past is. It's now time to bid farewell. There are many more new and exciting discoveries to come. Stay tuned for more next time. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up icon. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications for new videos.